With so many forces transmitted through a vehicle's drivetrain, worn or poor quality components can have a dramatic effect on its occupants' safety and comfort. A common failure with driveshafts are the rubber boots that protect the constant velocity joints deteriorating and splitting, letting the grease out and road debris in. In this video, we show 3 repair options available from Febi for the vehicle featured, an Audi A4 B8 2007 to 2016 model. These all require the driveshaft to be removed. With the vehicle stationary and the parking brake applied, loosen the driveshaft retaining bolt no more than 90 degrees. Raise the vehicle and remove the front wheel on the side that is going to be repaired or replaced. Loosen the driveshaft bolt, push through the driveshaft to ensure it is free in the hub, and then remove the plastic shield within the wheel arch. Raise the vehicle and remove the plastic undershields and metal heat shields. Locate and undo the 6 inner joint retaining bolts. The left-hand driveshaft is easy to remove without further dismantling. However, the right-hand driveshaft is fitted with a shield which restricts the space available to slide it out. The upper suspension arms can be freed off to give extra room. In this case, the front brakes were removed because the vehicle featured also required new discs and pads. With the driveshafts removed, the options available for the repair from Febi are a C.V.Boot kit, C.V.Joint kit, or a complete driveshaft. To replace the boot or outer joint, remove the boot using a hammer to tap a brass drift against the inner race of the C.V.Joint. Once removed, replace the shaft clip and the split boot or the new joint, installing it with a rubber hammer, then fasten the boot with the new clips provided. In this case, we are installing new driveshafts on both sides. Both driveshafts are slid into position and the outer retaining bolt is hand tightened. The 6 inner retaining bolts are then installed and tightened to 70 Nm. Refit all the plastic and metal shields and lower the vehicle. The wheels are then put back on and the vehicle is lowered to just above the ground. With the second person applying the brake pedal, tighten the new retaining bolt to 200 Nm. Then lower the vehicle to the ground and tighten a further 180 degrees. Tighten the wheel bolts in a star pattern to 120 Nm. With all fixings correctly tightened, following manufacturer's guidelines, carry out a road test to check that the vehicle's drivetrain is operating smoothly.